Hey there, this is Lori from Rideshare Silver, and I'm doing a quick video to show you how to sign up for Uber in Philadelphia and what the current sign-up bonus is as of May of 2018. So let's get right to it. What I'm doing is I'm into my website, Rideshare Silver, that has a lot of great information about signing up for Uber. So I'm going to go right into my Uber tab, and we're going to find some real basic information right away here. So let's look at the requirements, and let's go see what they say is required in the Philadelphia area. You have to be 21 years of age with a year of driving experience in the U.S., 3 years if you're under 23, a valid U.S. driver's license, and be able to pass a background check and a driving record check. And you have to have a qualifying vehicle with at least 4 doors. Now, currently in Philadelphia, your vehicle can be 15 years or newer with 4 doors. And we'll talk a little bit more about the qualifying vehicle. And if you go to my website, ridesharesilver.com, you're going to see all this information. It's going to be all here about what, is what you can have and what you can't have as far as your vehicle. You need to be able to upload pictures of your driver's license, your proof of vehicle registration, which does not have to be in your name, but the vehicle insurance does have to have your name on the policy, and you have to have a qualifying smartphone. So I'm going to go right up into the Uber site right here because I want to show you something that's really important. So here is Uber, and currently in the Philadelphia area, the guaranteed earnings for new drivers is they say that if you do 200 trips, we guarantee you'll earn $1,800 within the first 90 days. So basically 200 may sound like a lot of trips, but actually that translates to about 2.2 rides a day. It's not that hard to knock out 200 trips. You could do it over weekends. If you did like 8 on Saturday, 8 on Sunday, you would get those 200 trips pretty quickly. So that's really important to know that you just need to get those 200 trips within the time frame, and they'll guarantee you earn $1,800. That doesn't mean they're going to give you $1,800 on top of your fares. What they're going to do is if you don't make $1,800 with your fares, they're going to pay you the difference. But I wanted to show you something really important here that's a little tricky. Let's scroll down here. This offer is for driver partners only who clicked on an ad advertising this guarantee and signed up with a corresponding landing page. Basically, you need to use a promo code or an invite code from another driver and their landing page in order to qualify for that guarantee. It's a little bit tricky. They used to have a little spot here where you could add an invite code. They don't have it now, and I don't know why they don't. They usually have, maybe they're trying to eliminate these guarantees, but you have to use a landing page. And this is mine right here. So if you were to click on the link that's below in my, under the description in the video, you'll see a link right here. And as you can see, it's my invite code. That's what it is right there, this number right there. But it's embedded in this. And so if you go into my landing page, this is what you're going to see. However, you're going to see this 250 guaranteed. You can totally ignore this. As you can see down here, it says referral amounts and minimum trips requirements may vary from city to city. So we know currently in Philadelphia, $1,800 for your first 200 trips in Philadelphia. And you can see it's Saturday, May 5th, 2018 right now. So how you would begin to sign up if you feel like your vehicle could qualify and you feel like you can pass the background check. And like I said, you can go back into my ridesharesilver.com where it's got a lot of information here as far as the background check and the driving record check. You can find out. They also have it on the Uber site, but this has it kind of like all put together in one space. It's a little bit easier to read. So let's say you are ready to go and you want to give it your best shot. So go ahead and fill in this information here. Hit submit. And they are going to ask you at this point a little bit more information. They need your social security number because they need to do a background check like we talked about, and they also need to pay you as a 1099 miscellaneous independent contractor. So they need that information. So don't be concerned about that. Everybody has to do it. And they do not do a credit check, so you don't have to worry about that. So you would enter all that. Then you need to have these items ready to upload. You can actually take a picture of them on your smartphone and upload them to Uber. A copy of your driver's license, a copy of your vehicle registration, and a copy of your insurance. Like I said, the registration does not need to be in your name, but the insurance does. So you upload that, and then you just wait until they approve you. But in the meantime, if you feel like there's no reason why you wouldn't be approved, you need to start thinking about your vehicle inspection. And every driver has to have their vehicle inspected, and they look at everything in the car. Mandatory requirements: the 4-door, they have to have 5 working seat belts and seats, so it's the driver and 4 passengers. And they look at every light, they make sure the horn works, they make sure your air conditioning works. It doesn't have to, or it can't have any. Just be sure your car's in good shape. And there's a couple options for you to have that vehicle inspection. Now the hub will do it. The Green Light Hub in Philadelphia will do it for free. You just schedule an appointment. They'll go in and look at it, but they'll only do it after you have been approved to drive. Or you can go to the local Pet Boys, which is kind of expensive. They usually want you to schedule the appointment, and while the cost of it is like $65, they do discount Uber and Lyft drivers. So you might get a little bit discount, but I would just go to the hub, and why pay the extra money? That vehicle inspection, you need to do it every year or every 50,000 miles, whichever comes first. That's Pennsylvania law. You have to do that. So as long as your car passes the inspection, if you've passed the background check and the driving record check, you should be ready to go. You just need to have a good smartphone that will download and run the Uber app smoothly. And the newer the phones, the better, of course. And they also have discounts. So Uber will you can actually get phone service through Uber, and you can get it at a discounted price, which is kind of cool. So that's the basics of getting going. Hopefully this was informational and helpful. If so, subscribe to my channel, like it, share it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below. I always love to hear comments and questions. So hopefully this was helpful, and hope to see you on the road.